stuff. You know, I don't even care about making money. I hate to put things in the landfill. So this, so anyway, this is, you know, takes a little bit of work. Now, you see this beautiful trumpet vine?
Oh.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
I love it. Now, good points and bad points. It has been so bad this year with its offshoots. So you're finding them everywhere. Look at this is that.
What?
Like it's
That's
just
the trumpet vine?
Yeah, it's coming everywhere.
Oh,
It's
wow.
It's giving its little shoots out, and I don't know whether at a certain point in its life, I didn't plant it. I don't know. Maybe you can ask somebody if you think maybe. See, look at here. This is a huge one.
Wow.
So, because I haven't been out here, but
Yeah.
you know, usually I'm out here every day,
Yeah.
but I haven't been. So maybe I used to just pick them, you know, all the time, and I just never realized that it was always this way. But it just seems like, but you know, then it's fine, you know. So just that you know that that's the trumpet vine. And you can see how it's different than the wisteria, but they're kind of similar. See, it's more of a little serrated edge.
Yeah.
And this is the wisteria, which is a
Oh, yes. Yeah.
smoother. Okay. This is called Betony, Betony. Now, that is gorgeous blue flowers. I'm really into blue flowers. So it all should probably just be cut back like this.
Oh, really?
Because it's all finished blooming.
Oh, okay.
Now, if I had done it right away, you can see the new growth is already coming.
Okay.
If I want to be real careful, I would just kind of move it aside and just cut the old growth. But if I'm just like in a real hurry, I could just go ahead and do it. And even if and then it'll be a nice little tidy thing. Because these are all turning a little yellow, you can see.
Yeah.
And they're just, it's
They're
called.
done.
And you see this?
Yeah.
This little baby. So it's not hard. It's just kind of you got to keep on top of it.
Right.
I don't want to scare you, but there's a lot of garden. And
Right.
so somebody asked me, "Oh, the new owner going to keep up the garden?" And I said, "Well, I think she's enthusiastic, or if they're enthusiastic." And I said, but then somebody said, "Well, they might want to just decide to put one of them to bed. You know, if it's too much, you might say, well, this is just too much." And when I was thinking about selling that house, I was thinking maybe a line of arborvitae here, along here, just to screen it.
Yeah.
It depends on the house. The plan for that house is very pretty.
Yeah, I
It's-
saw it on.
yeah, it's nice. And so, and if the people are nice and don't have kids and Great Danes and things like that,
Yes.
you might be able to work with that. But this is the property line. Then you would say the arborvitae would grow, and this would be very narrow, so you might have to, you know, take this back.
Right, to create more
Dig
of a
out,
cut.
yeah, dig out your backstander here, have more, you know. So then you'd have a screen here, but then you have this garden, which is yours, and so you can almost see the way that granite is a rock was put there, almost like the original owner is. He is the one that sold it to us as 2 lots.
Oh, okay.
We bought this house, and this was exactly the same as it was now, and we had to wait like 6 months in order to get enough money for the next down payment on this property, because we just said, oh, we can't let it, you know, we can't separate it. So we never really had to deal with it.
Yeah.
And I think this was all growing. This is a beautiful.
That's really
Yeah, this is called Gallium.
yes.
Gallim.
Yep.
And it is lovely. Sweet woodruff is another name for it. Okay. So anyway, so this would go like this probably. You know. So what would you do here? It's almost like you're going to need to change the focal point of your garden. Right now, the focal point in every garden has a focal point. This is kind of a circular focal point, and you have the circular little pathway. So it's almost like you're visiting it this way, and you're going to need to have some focal point in the back right there as a screen in order to make it think about maybe
That's the smoke
moving
bush,
that
right?
down there. What?
That's the smoke. I love it.
I do too.
I love that.
What's it called?
I know, and
Smoke
I need
bush.
it.
Like when I saw that, I was actually telling my friend who's a landscape architect, I'm like, there's this plant in my garden. It's like the most amazing color in nature. And she's like,
know.
so she's like throwing all these Latin names at me. I'm like, I have
I
no
don't know
idea
what it is, right? As you can see, these Shasta daisies are they, they're going by too. So I come and deadhead them.
Yeah.
But I love them, and you can cut them for cut flowers. But I just love them in the garden.
Yeah. I know sometimes I don't like to take stuff out of the garden because I like it being
Oh, I
in the garden.
know. So anyway, this is kind of like really, I'm feeling so embarrassed about this because this was a really pretty little garden, but because of these viney things. Look at this. This is all. So, but you know, it's not hard to pull them. You just, but it's just going to take time. Now this is Lysimachia, which I love them. Beautiful yellow flowers. But they probably should be all cut back now, down to like 2 inches. So. But it is beautiful, and you get hummingbirds coming down here all the time.
We love the hummingbirds.
I know. And there's the big, huge seed pods from last year even. This is Spirea, which has got gorgeous pink flowers in this earlier spring.
pretty.
So what else?
And what is
This is chives.
oh, those are chives?
Yeah.
Look, chives.
It's just like an ornamental chive. It's not a eating. So this is like all these. Now this, this is something else. These little things right here are called forget me not.
Oh, yes.
So
Those have the like blue purple
really
leaves.
beautiful. I love them, and the whole thing with the wisteria and those. This is like a little fairy garden in the spring. Everything else is down because everything has been cut back in the fall. So everything's down, and you get that. But then you have to pull them up because they go to seed and they look horrible. So you just pull them out with the fistfuls, and then they just kind of grow back. These little thingies.
So wait,
grow
so,
back.
I'm sorry, so when you pull them up in the fall?
Right after they bloom in the
Oh,
spring.
right, they bloom.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
right. Because they just look horrible.
Oh, okay.
You might even, want to think about paying somebody to come in and helping you with the forget-me-nots. Or if you don't want them, you can just, if you say yourself, this is too much trouble, I don't want to do this anymore, then you just cut them out. This is an Anthera too, which is a evening primrose here, and that's lovely yellow. A lot of color. So this is Coreopsis. This is St. John's wort, that little yellow bush there. That's a bush.
Oh, I didn't realize some John was a bush.
Yeah.
Oh, look, see the hummingbird. Hummingbird. Yep. Okay.
All right. So what else? These needed to be cut back. These daylilies, I tend to cut them back and then cut them all the way back and then.
You can almost mow it.
Yeah. And they'll cut back.
And what are the pretty pinks?
That's
Those-
phlox.
phlox. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And be careful. This is the other part of the garden that there's a little bit of poison ivy in.
Okay.
And I've tried to get most of it out, but I can just see that pops up
Yeah.
there. So be careful of that.
Thank you.
And you can see that there's a lot of that. I guess we'll go back this way. I'm sorry about this garden.
Oh, no.
Come on
No
over
problem.
here.
Okay.
Be careful of that. Okay, these are peonies here.
Oh, I love this one.
They're really pretty.
Although
yeah.
whoever designed a flower that couldn't
I
open
know.
its own buds without ants, I don't know.
I know. I wonder who would that
Yeah.
could have been. Who could have been? See, I don't think this used to be this bad myself. I can't remember ever having this many of these. So it might be like I would say, if I might say to myself, I'm going to kill the temple vine. But look how huge those.
Look at those.
I
It's
know,
almost a tree in itself.
Yeah, it is.
And I mean, and there's some that, I mean, that's a gorgeous shape and color.
Yes, it is. It's a beautiful plant. So you say to yourself, am I going to put up with it? Okay, so here, this is Aegipodium, A-E-G-E. A-E-G-E, yeah, podium. And it's because it has a little foot that comes out.
Oh.
So we'll do that. There's a little fat little foot. It's called
Yeah.
So because it runs a little bit,
gotcha.
but it really hasn't run too badly. It's really nice under the deep shade.
Yes.
Really bright color.
Yes.
Some gardeners come and say, "I use Aegyptium. It's quite invasive," but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem too bad to me. So this is the this is what the forget-me-not will look like if you didn't pull it up. It just starts looking like, oh my gosh, you have dead flowers.
Gotcha.
So that's, I mean, it's not horrible, but
Yeah.
so if you don't get to it.
I was gonna say if you pull it up and it comes back in next year.
I had a really great vision for this little place. I really thought this was going to be a nice little kind of meditative place back here. And it is. It just kind of has gotten away with me. This is part of the your property.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering where we are property line
I
was.
think. See that stake right there? You can see with the see this little holly right here?
Yep.
Come over here and you see the stake right there.
Oh yes.
So
Oh yes.
it goes right.
Okay. So yes.
So this is all. And you could put a nice bamboo fence here. Actually, I had a bamboo fence there for a while.
Yeah.
And then a tree fell on it. Not a tree, a limb, you know. This is a river birch. Lovely. Great.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
ask you what that was.
River birch. So great tree. Oh, I love this exfoliating bark, you know.
Yeah.
That red pine is dead, right there behind you.
Oh yep. It
Might
is.
want to think about it. This is a cherry laurel. It's, again, one of these plants that we don't know why
Oh,
it's
you know,
able to be here.
that's what I
Because it's a zone 7, 6 or 7. But I'm thinking that we're getting to be a zone 6.
Is zone 7 a lot of light, or what's zone
It's
7?
warmer.
Weather.
Warmer.
Yeah, you don't
Oh.
get, yeah. So like, we used to be 5 here, and then certainly on the vineyard we're zone 6, closer to the ocean. But I'm thinking we're getting closer to 6 here. There are several things that are doing pretty well here, and this one is one of those. I can't believe it. Certainly, since last winter was so nice, it did